Okay folks, this was found by the side of the road. Yeah, let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a piece of a toy of some descriptors, figurine, or was it a action figure? I think it's an action figure. So we're going to put that on the glass and make it into something really quite interesting, even though it's broken, cannot be utilised properly as a toy. Looks pretty obvious that it's not going to be utilised as a toy. Not now. We're going to use it as a subject for a piece of photocopier art and make it into something interesting beyond its original intention. Yep, it was a toy and now it's an interesting subject. Yeah, kids have a nasty little habit of breaking their toys, which is really a pity when you think about it. Yeah, it really is a pity, you know. Parents spend loads of money on this shit and toys end up broken. Really, really silly. It really is annoying the way kids like to break their toys. No, really, it's silly. You know, really dumb. Like, it shows the child isn't really smart. Not that I should be hard on them anyway, but basically they just don't seem to have an appreciation of the value of things. Obviously, toy breaking is probably more of a parental liability, more something parents don't teach their kids the value of things. They spoil their kids rotten, and kids get spoiled rotten, and when they get spoiled, that often happens. Toys break. Logic tells me that's what happens, you know, that kids just don't appreciate the value of things. It's not good for the planet either to have things break and get thrown away. And you just get the feeling that kids just these days don't seem to have an appreciation for valuable things. And also companies that build the toys, they make them breakable as well. So it's not just the kid. It's not just the children who play with the toys or the parents who buy the toys. I don't know how this is going to look. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice colour-wise. I think a little bit less on the horizontal, perhaps. Looks like an interesting picture so far. But yeah, you got to teach your children how to appreciate things and how to treat your toys, make your toys last. You know, teach the kids somehow. I'm not an expert on kids, folks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fucking expert because I don't have kids and I'm never going to have kids, folks. I'm nearly 50, okay? I'm a 50 a nearly 50-year-old woman, and I'm going through, according to my blood test that I got from my GP, I'm going through menopause. So there's no way this body's going to have kids. No way, folks. No way. And I've never wanted kids, to be honest, folks. I've never wanted to have kids. I've never had any burning passion to have kids. I've never felt the pull of the biological clock that women often talk about, typically. I haven't had that sensation of the biological clock. It's never tingled. It's not tingling, it's not ringing, it's just sitting there dead. Always has been and always will be. I want to build photocopiers one day. I'm hoping to overcome my disabilities with technology and build my own brand of photocopier. Photocopiers that last for 60 years or more, or at least 60 years. Photocopiers that are good for the planet, that are easy to use, that make the experience of photocopying second to none. And that sounds a bit like a stupid advertising catchphrase. There we go. I'm starting to sound like a fucking silly advertiser. I don't want to advertise like that, folks. I'm not interested in... These catchphrases are just so much ingrained in our culture, folks. You know, it's really hard to avoid catchphrases when you're trying to talk about and describe a product. And it's really hard, you know. Of course, toy companies use a lot of them, I'm pretty sure. I can't think off the top of my head any catchphrases from toy companies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they exist. I just can't retrieve any toy-related catchphrases. I know technology gets sold with a lot of buzzwords and catchphrases and shit, and it really drives me nuts hearing all this cliche speak. But yeah, you got to basically... I think the kind of advertisement this is going to have is a TV commercial. The future, not this thing, is going to be a TV commercial demonstrating quickly and basically what it is capable of and how efficient it is, without using that word efficient. Again, another fucking buzzword. Fuck, everything's a buzzword now. I can't avoid that word. You know, I want to use high tech. I want to use the word technology, and yet that's all fucking using... They're already using that shit in crappy advertising. I don't want to copy that. I want to do my own original advertising. I want to make it advertising that informs, not fucking just shit. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.